Hey, we are live. Welcome to Godly Relationship Advocates and Counselor. How is it going? Trust we all had a wonderful day. Yeah, today we're talking about communication. As we all know, the essence of communication. Communication, even as very clear as it sounds, so many times we miss it when we are trying to communicate, even as people, as human beings, when we are communicating with each other, when we don't listen effectively, misunderstanding and misconceptions arises from all of these areas. So, with that being said, here I said godly counsel. So when you are saying that you are also a godly spouse, a God-fearing spouse, a God-fearing guy, a God-fearing lady, and you are also seeking for a godly partner, have you also trained yourself to be a good communicator? Have you trained yourself to be a good communicator? We learn every day. There are so many things that I'm trying to also learn now that I myself does not even know at all in those days, in those times, And like I said, we learn every day. So this counsel is going out to you. That you are like, maybe when you communicate, people would say, what are you saying? I can't understand you. Or you try to communicate with your partner and it's bringing quarrels. Or you are still preparing to get settled down. And you know that you are not a good communicator. Like I said, that we learn every day. So it will also do you good for you to know that this is the right time to learn about what we call communication. So that when you eventually settles down, even you yourself, you will know how to communicate effectively. You will know that communication is in ways. Communication is in ways. Same way we have it. Like if you're an English student, if you are an English student that is also trying to pass or to have a good grade in your English language, right there you understand that, okay, we have the written parts, we have the speaking parts, we have the oral parts, so many ways that we can communicate verbally, So you are trying to communicate and you are saying that even you and your friend, whenever you have conversation, even me, I used to have such problems that people will say, oh, Gloria, I don't understand you. Oh, Gloria, why are you understanding things in this manner? Oh, Gloria, I don't mean it like this. I think almost everyone, like at a time, we had all of these complaints. Even so many of us, we are still having the same issue. That when you communicate, it might even be with your friend, not even with your partner right now. People will find it difficult to understand the message you are trying to pass. Sometimes it is even you also misunderstanding, mixing up what message or the message they are also trying to pass to you. So in so many ways, communication has really, really, stir up a lot of issues in marriages, in relationships as well. Why? Because there is no effective communication. Why? Because there is no perfect communication. Some of us, we only know how to say it. But when it comes to the listening part, which is also types of communication, the listening part, so many of us, we are only good at saying it, at the talking. Hey, I don't want noise, children. So many of us, we are only good at doing the talking. But when it comes to doing the listening, we don't know how to listen. We don't know how to listen. We are always in a hurry to pass our messages. We are always in a hurry to do what? To pass our messages. And whenever we are passing out our messages, especially when we are angry, there we begin to utter all sorts of negative words. We begin to utter all manner of negative words. So do you know that our words are so powerful that immediately we release it cannot go back inside of us. We've released it, and we have released it. Like the Bible says, our words, our tongue can either bless us or it can either kill. It can either bless us or kill us, or bless others or also do what? Kill others. So it's not until we use knife to cut off people's neck. Our words can cause a lot of wounds, a lot of injury, a lot of scars, a lot of things, damage. So you need to upgrade yourself in that area of communication. In that area of communication, you are that single lady, that single guy, or you're already in that relationship, or you're already in that your house as a married person, as that couple. You need to strengthen the area of communication, because when we find out what is happening in marriages, you would see that most of the things comes from communication, not just the action. Not just the action. Of course, actions are also words, because when you are displaying action, you might not speak, but the action you are displaying is telling that you are angry as well. But a lot, 90% also comes out from the communication. So we have to be very, 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 very passionate with our words. So many men, they don't know how to communicate with their wives. So many men, you are like, when you are talking with your when you are talking to your wives, you talk to them as if this one is a nobody to me. And communication is so paramount, it's so crucial that it is a must. You have to communicate, because once you are not also communicating, you're already dying in silence. And once you are dying in silence, a lot will go wrong. A lot will do what? Go wrong. Communication is key to a healthy marriage, to a healthy relationship. Not just an ordinary communication, but a perfect one, a godly communication. Communicating in a godly way, that when you communicate, you will have a rethink. You won't just open your mouth to speak, but you would have a rethink about that thing you want to talk about. That this thing I want to talk about, is it the right way? Is this the right way for me to say this thing? Is this the right way for me to say this thing? You think about it first before you say it to your partner. Even to people out there, before you say those words, you will think about it. These words, when I say it out, I hope it won't hurt that my partner. I hope I won't be hurting someone. It depends on the person you're talking to. But now we're talking about relationship, our partners. So, communicating effectively and also giving a listening ear is the key. Not just opening our mouth to speak because we want to speak. Not minding if our words are wounding or causing injury to the other person. So we need to know how to have all of these skills. It is a skill. If you don't know, it is a skill. Communicating effectively is a skill. If you don't have it and you are trying to get settled down, try to study, to learn to emulate this effective way of doing what? Communicating, of interacting, of passing out your own information to the other partner in a very kind way. God bless you. So do well to follow our page, which is Godly Relationship Advocates and Counselor. Do well to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is also Christ Alone World Ministries. Christ Alone World Ministries. Thank you, all our silent watchers. May the Lord bless you as well. So do well to practice effective way of communicating with your partner. Emulating that skill. It is a skill, like I said. It is a what? It's skill. Try to get that skill so that whenever you're communicating with that your partner, things will be flowing peacefully. Everyone wants peace. Nobody wants quarrel. I tell you, everybody wants peace. It's not only the men. Like the men will tell you, oh, I want peace, I want peace. Even the women, we want peace. So, but what stirs up anger is the way you respond to issues. Like the Bible says, soft answer does what? Soft answer stirs up peace. But when you are giving your answers in an angry way, it stirs up what? Quarrel. But a soft answer brings in peace. Someone is asking you something, it depends on how you are responding. So it depends. Some people, they will ask calmly, but when the other partner is trying to respond, you see them responding in a very aggressive way. And meanwhile, the other person too might be asking too in a very rude and harsh manner. So that is why when the responder also wants to correspond in return, the other person or the partner too also do what? Respond in a very, very rude manner as well. So we really need to know how to communicate with one another effectively, peacefully. All of these things strengthens relationship. All of these things strengthens the marriage. All of these things enables one to build a happy and a healthy home. Communication. There's a lot more to communication. Do well to also listen. Listen. Pay attentively. Pay attention. You listen carefully when the other partner is also speaking. Learn to listen to each other, not just one. Not just one. Always, like the other partner always wants to be listened to, but you don't want the other person's voice to be heard. No. God bless you. Let me not talk too much. And you have a blessed evening. Bye for now. Endeavor to share. Endeavor to share. Endeavor to like. Endeavor to share. God bless you. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless.